All right, Hump Day Show. Let's fucking do it. We want the funk.
Now gather round, children. It's time for a tale about a white-haired hero that you know very well. He tried to be good, but being good's for cucks. This world rewards evil, so he lost all his fucks. Now he revels in watching the fall of mankind, searching the net for all that he can find. And the dirty, sexy pores tune in to behold the birth of the world's most evil is show. It's time for the evil dusty show. It's time for the evil dusty show. You're all gonna die. There's no reason for hope. It's time for the evil dusty show. 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 You're all gonna die. 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 You're all gonna die.
Yeah, what the fuck is up, everybody? Welcome to the world's most evilest show. It's the Dusty Show, and happy Purge Day! The purge has begun, folks. Who could have possibly seen this coming? Me, your boy Dusty did. So, lots of evil coming your way tonight on the world's evilest show. I hope you have your purge mask ready. It's almost time. Bring up the funk. Fuck yeah! And, gotta admit, folks, I'm a little bit hungover. So, me and Jeff went to the Mexican restaurant yesterday. I was like, hey, bring me a large margarita. I fucked up, y'all. I did not realize that the large margarita was the size of a goddamn fish bowl. I ordered large one before, wasn't that fucking big. They brought me one I could goddamn swim in, so I drank a lot of tequila, and I'm still fucking feeling it. Tired of shit. Whatever, it's fine. It's fine. Show must go on. Jeff gave me permission to talk about this. So me and Jeff were talking about his ex-wife. He just got his divorce finalized, and he's considered maybe getting back with her. He don't know yet because she cheated on him and whatnot. I'm just like, do it. Get back with her. Because, only thing I give a shit about is your fucking happiness. And, if you're not happy, and apparently the dude she cheated with is dead, so you won. You won. So I'm like, just go back. I don't know. Just be happy, dude. And he didn't know. And so apparently I was drunk and talking real loud. Who could imagine that? And there was a old couple that was sitting in the booth beside us or behind us or whatever. And I guess they was eavesdropping. I didn't know they were fucking there. So they got up to leave, and they didn't even look at me. They just turned around and looked at Jeff, and they were like, God bless you. God bless you. And we were like, what the fuck? And he was like, thanks. And I was like, sorry, we're drunk. And God bless you, sir. So anyway, God bless you, Jeff. And Godspeed. And all right, let's go ahead and kick this motherfucking show off, yeah. Oh, we're multi-streaming tonight to the Facebook. I don't know if that's going to help the numbers at all, but I'm desperate to try anything. Apparently, a lot of people are abandoning left-wing media after the Trump victory. It ain't just MSNBC, baby. It's all of us feeling it. Everybody's like, fuck this shit. I don't want to hear it no more. And I totally get it, y'all. But I'm already struggling fucking enough to keep the show going. So if you like what I do, please consider super chatting me, which is the lifeblood of the show. I don't dodge any questions because it's my job not to. Otherwise, I dodge like a motherfucker. But over here, there is a dollar sign by the chat, and you click on it, and you write words, and I read those words. And helps out me and the floating cats, helps me keep the lights on. And I appreciate you in advance. And all right, let's go ahead and kick the show off. We're going to read the super chats at the middle of the show and end of the show. But first off, I'm going to start off with a different section than we usually do, folks. It's time for some Trash World.
The trash world is a trash world. It's a dumpster fire and it's hell. It's a trash world. A trash world. Everything sucks. All the goddamn time. The trash world. Yeah.
Fuck yeah! And folks, this first thing I want to show you, completely random. I don't even know where I'm going with this. Just has no connection to anything. So this is the claim denial insurance rates by insurance company. The industry average is 16%. Some of these insurance companies are much worse than others, like United Healthcare, the worst among them all, 32%. That's double the national average. So for those of you who live in other countries who don't understand how shitty our country is, you can do everything fucking right. You can have health insurance. You can pay the extremely high premiums every single month, thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars every month. Do what you're supposed to do, be a good American citizen, and still when you get sick, they deny your claim. They say, nope, we ain't fucking paying. And then you have to watch yourself or your loved one suffer and die, even though they did nothing fucking wrong, because we don't care about our citizens in this country. All we care about is money. We care about funding the oligarchs, right? Funneling every penny directly up to them. And United Healthcare is one of the worst among them. They just deny every fucking body's claims. 30, almost a third of the claims get denied, folks. And these are tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of people dying from this. Having to watch your loved ones fucking suffer as the CEOs rake in $10 million a year. And completely unrelated to anything I'm about to talk about. Also, let's just look at the historical profits for United Health Inc. Yeah, they making a bunch of money killing folks, denying health care, making you watch your loved ones die brutally, even though you paid your premiums. Look at all the money they're making, $86.87 billion. And then the next thing you know, somebody assassinated the CEO of United Healthcare. What? Why? Why would they have done this? Obviously, I don't encourage this at all because I'm not allowed to. But I'm just going to talk about why this might be happening. Breaking, the CEO of United Healthcare, Brian Thompson, was fatally shot in the chest outside of the Hilton Hotel in Midtown. Dude was 100% assassinated. It was like a professional hit, y'all. And warning, they have video of it. I'm going to show you the video of it right now, but it's not incredibly graphic, but a dude is getting killed here. So look away if you don't want to see this upstanding citizen gunned down in the streets. And hopefully I won't get in trouble for this. It's all over every news network, all over YouTube. So hopefully they won't single me out for this. So footage of the assassination. So the dude apparently had a silencer on his gun and was completely prepared. He had a backpack on. There he goes. He's walking down the street. No security or anything. Seems like if you're going to murder people for a living, you might want to have a bodyguard or two. Well, that's just me, but something to think about for your next life. And then next thing you know, dude walks up. Oh, yeah, got a silencer on his weapon. And apparently he's using what they call subsonic rounds, which don't make very much noise, but also they're not powerful enough to cycle the action of the gun. You know, when you shoot a gun, it ejects the cartridge and it puts another bullet in the gun. Well, it takes a powerful bullet to do that, to blow the slide back, put the bullet in there. These low power bullets don't do that. So you have to like manually put the bullets into the gun for every shot, but it's much quieter. Nobody even know what the fuck's going on. Next thing you know, pop. Yeah. That's a pre-existing condition, though, dude. Pre-existing condition. Dude, completely cold-blooded. No hesitation. Got his backpack on. Probably got to change the clothes in the backpack. He going to dump the gun. Change it into different clothes. He rode off on a bike, walks up to him, and just finishes him off. Yeah, that's what happened to you. Seems bad. You might not want to be evil in this country. Here's the crazy part about this, folks. I am writing a movie, book, TV show, whatever you want to call it, called Simulation Theory, starring by Dusty Smith. And this is literally how the story begins. It begins with a civil war between the people of the United States and the oligarchs. And the very first storyline is that somebody does something exactly like this to a oligarch, and then everybody on social media praises him. And it starts off a chain reaction where the people take up arms against the oligarchs and try to take their country back from them. Leads to a massive civil war. So crazy. Watch it again. All right. Your wish is my command. Here we go. Dude just walking along, mind his own damn business, and then Grim Reaper, pop, pop, yeah, stumble, and then, yeah, shoots him in the chest, cycling the action. Totally professional. So, anyway, I ain't got nothing to say about how I feel about this or whether this is good or bad. I'm indifferent because I have to be, and, apparently his wife said he received threats. Yeah, I would say so. If you're denying 33% of coverage, leading to tens of thousands of people watching their loved ones die, probably people will be upset about that a little bit. So, yes, there have been some threats. I don't know the details. I can guess what the details are. I'm just saying. And, Brian Thompson made $10 million in total compensation as CEO of United Healthcare in 2022 alone, folks. $10 million. Signing off on the horrible deaths of his fellow American citizens. But this is what our healthcare industry is, folks. We are all dollar signs to them. Our lives don't mean anything in this fucking country. Everything is about money. This is who we are as a people, folks. And apparently, not everybody incredibly sad about it. I'm just looking at social media, and if I was a CEO of one of these companies, I might be a little nervous right now. People seem to be kind of celebrating it a little bit. I'm sorry, prior authorization is required for thoughts and prayers. Sending prior authorization, denied claims, collections, and prayers to his family. Was his trip to the ER really emergent? According to his own company, my husband's heart attack wasn't actually an emergency, and we were out $3,000 full deductible. It's crazy what my first thought was, and then I looked at the comments and realized I'm not alone in my thoughts. A lot of people thinking the same thing. I just can't find the care. Maybe if they ask for pre-approval of my care, then after they care, their required deductible, I might be able to supplement some care. I can't even pretend to care. Hope he's looking up at us. Yeah, he's non-existent. Deleted. Fucking belly up. And yeah, all the right towards are all mad. They're like, oh my God, he had a family. Yes, all the people he killed, they have families too. You didn't share tills for them. Kill one person, you're a murderer. Kill 100,000 and you're increasing shareholder value. Crazy part, the stock went up after he was shot. I guess they're like, well, we don't have to pay that CEO salary anymore. Well, let's buy in, baby. This country is fucking crazy, y'all. And some people noticed that the assassin was kind of dripped out a little bit. Had some cool clothes on, a Prometheus design, $400 hoodie. Of course, I know all this is fucking bullshit, probably. Peak design every day. I don't know how you tell from that backpack that it's this backpack, but I'm going to lie. 9mm suppressor. Those are expensive. Hermes calfskin sneakers. That looks sort of like the same sneakers. Anyway, apparently he'd been making a lot of money from his assassinations and spending it on cool clothes. Nice. But folks, you know who's really to blame for this assassination? Immigrants. I know we were thinking it's the brown people. Even though it was a white guy who did it, we don't know anything about him. I'm sure those illegal immigrants are responsible for this somehow. You don't believe me? Let's just watch Fox News.
You know, I want to use this
God damn it. Wrong button.
as a backdrop. Not only do we have tourists here, but we recently found out in the last day or so we have 58,000 known criminals who have crossed our border illegally. Not that there would be any connection naturally with this, but it makes the work harder for NYPD because they're already dealing with the rampant crime uptick from those individuals who broke our first law coming here illegally.
First law.
Yeah, absolutely correct. You know, I'm glad that the mayor is switching his calculus and looking to deporting these people that have been arrested or have prior arrests, because the migrant process, the migrant crisis in New York has dilapidated the quality of life in not just Manhattan, but all the five boroughs.
Browns responsible for everything, the goddamn Browns. I'm glad Trump's rounding them all up, putting them in concentration camps. We are the good guys here, folks. And you know who I really think should be nervous right now? The CEO of Blue Cross Blue Shield. Unfortunate timing, they had a press release today that says they're no longer going to cover all of the anesthesia if your surgery goes past a certain amount of time. Yeah, Blue Cross Blue Shield in Connecticut, New York, and Missouri has declared it would no longer pay for anesthesia for the full length of some surgery. They're trying to make you not go get your surgeries. They're trying to scare people away from making claims. Hey, you might go get your surgery, and then halfway through, your anesthesia runs out, and you're in pain and shit. You might as well just fucking die, because we ain't going to pay for it. And, man, I've seen them post the CEO's, like, face all over social media today. She should be real fucking nervous. I ain't like saying I agree with it. I'm just saying, yikes! All the oligarchs gonna up their security, no doubt about it, folks. Crazy times. This is the first of many. Is it about to kick off a civil war between the citizens of the United States and the oligarchs? I don't know. But either way, I'm going to write a show about it. And it's going to be fucking awesome. I'm just waiting for the AI to catch up to where I can actually do the stuff I need to do with it. And then, speaking of the healthcare, I forgot to mention this at the beginning of the show, but I got a message from Spanky Weasel. What up, Spanky? Who said I have to go to sleep in half an hour, but we'll check it out tomorrow. Please tell everyone I love them, Dusty, and that because of you and the community, I was able to get my meds. Big hugs. This is the greatest show. And yeah, folks, thank you for helping me chip in. Spanky Weasel got the colon cancer, and we raised, I guess we helped raise. I don't know how much we did this, but $8,400. His medication for just the pains are $3,000 a month. So thank you guys for helping me out. And if you guys still want to chip in, there's a link in the description of the video. You can go ahead and help out Spanky Weasel for his next month of medication. And hopefully he'll come back someday, Spanky, and be able to join us in the live shows. One of the first moderators on the show. And great guy, Spanky Weasel. And then, folks, apparently the South Korean president tried to do a cuckoo-ca-choo. South Korean protesters thwarted more than just a coup attempt. So basically, they were trying to, I guess, indict his wife for crimes and shit. And they got rid of some of his cabinet, and he didn't like it. So he's like, just going to suspend the government. And he sent the military in to try to keep all the Congress out from voting against his shit. And then the people surrounded the Congress people and were like, you guys, kill us all. You'll have to kill all the citizens and not just the Congress people. And so the military kind of backed down. All the Congress went in and they voted to undo all the martial law bullshit the president was going to do, and he's going to step aside. So good power to the people. And what else we got on the trash world? Oh, yeah, man. Conservatives rewriting history. You guys remember Daniel Penny, who murdered a Michael Jackson impersonator on the subway? Yeah, the guy was standing up talking about how he's tired and hungry and it doesn't feel like anybody cares about him. And apparently people were scared because the scary black guy's yelling on the subway. So this guy choked him to death. Michael Jackson impersonator didn't have any weapons on him, didn't have a bomb on him, didn't seem like he was going to be hurting anybody. But here's how they're retconning this thing, folks. In wokeness, Daniel Perry is a hero who saved the lives of countless passengers in New York. No, he didn't. That dude wasn't going to kill nobody. He didn't have no weapons on him. What are you talking about? It doesn't matter, folks. This is truth to them now. We're in a post-truth society. You can just say anything. They make a hero out of murderers. This is who they are. And yes, Daniel Penny killed an unarmed, homeless black man who hadn't hurt anyone on the train. But let's not let facts get in the way of the new narrative. He's a hero, like Cal Shittenhouse. Then, folks, a new video released of Russia raiding gay bars. This is what they want to bring to America. This is why conservatives love Russia so much. No freedom, no rights. Don't be yourself. Don't love who you want. Don't have any fucking fun. They're going to knock you down and spread them legs, boy. Yep. They're the good guys, folks. I dare you be gay without our permission. So, right on cue, Tucker Carlson goes to Russia and starts shilling Russian talking points. Remember, we already found out they paid him tons of fucking money, but this is why he's doing it, folks. This is what they want America to be like. Russia bought our presidency already. They helped Donald Trump get in. They're turning this country into a right-wing hellscape, just like fucking Russia is, and traitors like Tucker Carlson sowing that discord in our country.
In the week since we left Russia, Moscow, where we are now, in February, after interviewing Vladimir Putin, we've watched from the United States as the Biden administration has driven the U.S. ever closer to a nuclear conflict with Russia, the country that possesses the world's largest nuclear arsenal. It has accelerated ever since, and it's reached its apogee.
Yeah, Russia is the good guys, folks. Ukraine, evil for trying to defend themselves. America, bad guys for trying to help him. Just take that money, Tucker Carlson. But he's getting rewarded for it, so I guess don't hate the player, hate the game. And then last but not least on this trash world, actually I have a couple. I'm going to add 2 Free Palestines because I don't have enough for a whole Free Palestine section, and 1 religious bullshit. You're not going to guess what happens to the religious bullshit. I bet no one's going to figure it out. Anyway, folks, this goes without saying, but in no way buy cryptocurrency from the Hawk Tua girl.
My Hawk meme coin is live!
Fuck you! Oh my God, grifter's gonna grift. Fuck this bitch, just saying, y'all. And yeah, over 90% of the token supply has been sniped and is being sold on the community. Just grifting their ass off, folks. You know me, I only buy things backed up by hard assets like Bitcoin, baby. And yes, that's a joke. I mean, it's not a joke because I have bought Bitcoin, but that's a joke. And all right, then on a couple of Free Palestine posts. First off, I think this is a new one. Oh no, this looks familiar. Like this happened before, but I think it happened again. Another old guy punching a protester in the face because I dare you try to stop children from being murdered. We're the God people. We murder anybody we want to. And if you try to stop us, I'll punch you in the face because I'm so tough. Yeah, look at that. What a pussy punch, too. Fucking cowardly sack of shit. I have the right to do it. The Holocaust because of the Holocaust. I get to murder any child I want to because of the Holocaust. And this is the nightmarish, ridiculous hellscape we live in. Here's the AP. Israeli strike hits South Lebanon, but tense ceasefire holds. What you talking about? So it's only a ceasefire if Lebanon doesn't fight back. Israel can attack them, can bomb them, and suddenly that doesn't violate the ceasefire somehow, according to the AP. A ceasefire is when Israel bombs Lebanon, but Lebanon doesn't retaliate, apparently. Just fucking beyond parody. What the hell? Our media is so goddamn broken. And then we're going to finish up Trash World on this one thing. And guys, you won't fucking believe this. You won't believe it. They finally caught one. Oklahoma evangelical pastor Roy Shoup has been sentenced to 25 years in prison for the rape of multiple little girls who attended his church. This guy raped children? Oh, yeah, I can see that, definitely. And keep this in mind, folks, in the next section, Chud Watch, when Matt Walsh tells us how them denying health care to trans people is all about saving the children. They don't give a fuck about the children, folks. If they did, they'd be burning down the fucking churches. It's all a lie. And that is my Trash World Free Palestine religious bullshit for this week. Hells yeah. Yeah, fuck Israel. Terrorist organization. As always. U.S. media. I would say I would hope they're over, but they're probably not, unfortunately. Yeah, you know, Hawk Tua spit on that thing. We are the dumbest people on the fucking planet. Apparently she's a millionaire now. She said one little stupid fucking joke on a viral video and she's a millionaire now. As like the 4th most popular podcast in the world. None of it makes any sense. It's all a dark comedy. And he looks like some weird psycho. No way, dude. He's a God-fearing preacher, man. We'll take my kids to his church and just drop them off. And all right, folks, moving right along. It's time for some Chud Watch. Talking about Chud Watch. We talk about Chud, then make fun of them. Woo! First up, under the Chud Watch, the buffooning of America continues, yo. The degradation of our country, mostly because foreigners who are tired of us interfering in their countries want to take us down a peg, but also people in our own country want to take us down. So Trump doing what he does. Apparently, they're selling inauguration ball tickets for up to $2 million, because why wouldn't they be? Sell everything, folks. I'm being inaugurated. Give me $2 million, please. ABG, always be grifted, and totally normal for America. Apparently, Grifter Trump has launched a $99 golf video game. Just totally normal for a president of the United States to be shilling every goddamn thing under the sun. He's already a billionaire. Never enough fucking money. And if that's not bad enough, folks, if that's not embarrassing enough, apparently he also has his own cologne now. Because don't you want to smell like the sweaty ball sack of this orange goof? I know I do. Sign me up. Apparently there's 2 different colognes. One is called Fight, 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 and the other one is called Victory. The first one is inspired by Trump's words after he was shot in the ear. He wasn't shot in the ear. He heard the buzzing and he smacked his own ear and it bled because he's an old paper-thin sack of shit. And he just lied and withheld the doctor's report. Anyway, and it's apparently a bold sin. I bet it is. Disgusting Musk. that delivers rich, robust notes that leave a lasting impression. Yeah, like dog shit. Buyers should note, however, that this is not just a cologne. Oh, it's not? It's a symbol of resilience. Ah, it's so resilient. Hey, you better go buy this cologne immediately. Are you resilient? Don't you want everybody to know what a patriot you are? How much you love your country? Well, smell like Trump's sweaty ball sack. Prove your loyalty, dipshits. And anyway, it's inspired by Trump's relentless drive. Wear it with pride and confidence. No thanks. I'd rather smear dog cum all over my lips. And Wu-Tang for the children says, why is Trump posting pictures of him made by AI with Elvis Presley? It don't even make no sense. He's posting this just randomly. Now, I know he's doing this. He's like, I'm the new Elvis. Basically, I'm the new Elvis. If Elvis was alive, he would love me, y'all. I'm basically him. I don't even need no guitar, no talent, or be good looking, nothing. I just get worshiped like I'm Elvis. Just good God. The humiliation never ends. And hey, if anybody deserved it, it's America. And then, folks, apparently Trump joked to Justin Trudeau that he's going to annex Canada. You know how many truths are said in jest. Anyway, here's Fox News.
And tonight we're getting some new details about that Trump-Trudeau dinner from two people who were at the table. We are told that when Trudeau told President-elect Trump that new tariffs would kill the Canadian economy, Trump joked to him that if Canada can't survive without ripping off the U.S. to the tune of $100 billion a year, then maybe Canada should become the 51st state and Trudeau could become its governor.
Starting a war with Canada is hilarious because you can't just annex Canada. You have to have a military overthrow of the country first. And then, folks, apparently, as part of his joke, he posted a Canadian flag with the text, "Oh, Canada, yeah, we're going to take all your shit. We're going to take over." But, of course, he's the most embarrassing, stupid human who ever lived. So this is actually a picture of fucking Sweden, because why would it be? Good God, they're so inept in every fucking way. Just buffooning. This is what we deserve, folks. We don't deserve good things. And then Fox News jumped in the spot to shield this idea that, hey, maybe we should annex Canada.
Canada, a 51st and 52nd state. Will we double the size of the United States, gobble up their oil, timber, and tech, and bring home every medal at the Winter Olympics? They do have the best skaters and skiers in the world. And while Trump's at it, he should buy Greenland, too. Don't make it a state, though. We don't need more stars. Make it like northern Puerto Rico. Canada.
Yeah, don't let them vote or anything. Let's just take their shit, take their oil. That's what we do, baby. And then Jercules, Kevin Sorbo, who was always disappointing, says, annex Canada. Hey, you first in the firing line. You on the very tip of that spear, motherfucker, right? You the one that's going to invade Canada? No, that's what I thought. Go towards the light, geriatric boomer dipshit. And Canadians apparently posting this. They have a different idea of what we can do with Trump. Yeah, hey, I'm not saying anything, folks, because I don't want to visit from the Secret Service. I'm just saying, oh, Canada. And this is supposedly from Justin Trudeau, but I doubt it really is. Surely it's really not. I just got to say that that's probably fake. But anyway, pretty funny nonetheless. And then, folks, he nominated several more people for his cabinet, and you're going to be shocked. All billionaires, full oligarch cabinet. We are 100% ruled now, folks. Trump names billionaire Kelly LaFleur to the Small Business Association, because nothing says small business, baby, like billionaires. Talk about drain the swamp. Apparently, he named billionaire donor as the ambassador to the UK, because if you give Trump $2 million, you can just buy cushy jobs and titles for the U.S. government. As corrupt as it possibly can fucking get, but nobody gives a shit. And then, Musk crony named as head of NASA. We're going to cover this more in the Elon Musk section, but also a billionaire running NASA now. That seems not great. And good news for anybody that's into cryptocurrency, which I'm not. Trump names cryptocurrency advocate to head SEC, you know, the ones in charge of cryptocurrency and keeping American consumers safe from this type of thing. They got a crypto guy in there now, so just saying. I don't want to be a show for Bitcoin, but probably a pretty good time to buy Bitcoin. Looks like they're going to create a national reserve of Bitcoin, and they're going to do it state by state, and then once America does it, other countries are going to do it. It's going to shoot to the fucking moon, y'all. To the moon! But don't buy it, because if you do it, you'll get mad at me when it crashes. And what else we got? Apparently, video has been re-released of Pete Hegseth, you know, the guy who doesn't have really any experience, but apparently been picked to run all of our military. The guy who's a Fox News host that is famous for doing goofy man-on-the-street interviews with dipshit boomers having breakfast. Yeah, that guy's going to run our military. Well, apparently they found old video of him shitting on Trump. Let's have a listen.
It's typical Trump. All bluster, very little substance. He talks a tough game, but then when pressed on it, he's an armchair tough guy. I hate to say it, but this is a guy who said that John McCain is not a war hero, yet he sought his own 5 military deferments.
Yeah, they know, folks. They know he's a coward. They know he hates the military, and they don't give a shit. They will sell out everything they said yesterday, all their morals in a fucking heartbeat, and lick that orange ball sack for a little power and money. But apparently, hey, Trump might be souring on Pete Hegseth, and now they're considering getting Meatball Ron in there. Meatball Ron's going to sashay in. He's going to kill woke dad in the military in his high fucking hills, yo. So good, I guess. Whatever. We don't deserve any better. And then, in today's episode of Fuck Around and Find Out,
one of those union leaders also spoke at a Trump rally shortly before the election. He says he was shocked to hear the president-elect come out so strongly against the deal so soon after the election.
Very frustrated with the news that came out last night. I thought, I didn't think that, I didn't expect that to come out. So that was like a gut punch.
Union leaders at the U.S. Steel Irvin Works say 95% of their members.
You guys aren't hearing sound? Really? I see myself. I seem to be doing good. Let me check this to make sure that it looks like the volume is down a little bit, though, for some reason. It keeps turning itself down. Yeah, it keeps turning itself down to 47%. All right, I'm turning myself up a little bit, folks. So if I get louder, you might have to turn your audio down. I don't know why it keeps doing that. It's weird. All right. Better, hopefully. Anyway.
Are in favor of the Nippon merger, and many of them were at the Trump rally in Pittsburgh the day before the election. The union leaders say they were initially skeptical of the deal, but they came around after meeting with Nippon officials during the summer. Nippon pledged to spend $1 billion to upgrade the 86-year-old hot strip mill at Irvin Works. West Mifflin's mayor says one job at Irvin Works supports another 7 jobs in his community. One of those union leaders also spoke at a Trump rally shortly before the election.
Oh.
He says he was shocked to hear the president-elect come out so strongly against the deal so soon after the election.
Very frustrated with the news that came out last night. I thought, I didn't think that, I didn't expect that to come out. So that was like a gut punch.
Union leaders at the U.S. Steel Irvin Works say 95% of their members are in favor of the Nippon merger, and many of them were at the Trump rally in Pittsburgh the day before the election.
Oh, cool.
The union leaders say they were initially skeptical of the deal, but they came around after meeting with Nippon officials during the summer. Nippon pledged to spend $1 billion to upgrade the 86-year-old hot strip mill at Irvin Works. West Mifflin's mayor says one job at Irvin Works supports another 7 jobs in his community. One of those union leaders also...
But Trump don't give a shit! That's what you voted for, dipshits! Good God. We're at the find out portion of the fuck around and find out, and good. And somebody printed up these stickers, and I can't wait to see them on everything, folks. I did that. I didn't fix that. Did the price go down yet? Yep. Are we great yet? Nope. Turnabout's fair play. They did this to Joe Biden, and now they can use the same exact tactics against them. They got to eat this shit for the next 4 years. That's the one silver lining about the whole Trump winning the presidency. And then... Joe Rogan goes nuclear stupid. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, doesn't he always go nuclear stupid? Yes. But this time, this might be the dumbest thing I've ever fucking heard him say, and that is really saying something, folks. So now he is claiming that the only reason he got involved in the presidential race was because Tim Walz was too big of a liar. So he had to support Trump. This is not fake, folks. This is real. He about to claim that because Tim Walz, Tim Walz, the good nature, everyman, completely fucking likable Tim Walz, apparently he's such a liar. Donald Trump had to be picked and supported by Joe Rogan. Can't make this shit up.
Well, I wanted to stay out of the presidential election. Yeah, it's gross. Because I feel like I had to. I feel like this is so nuts. This is so nuts. When that Tim Walz guy, it's so nuts that guy was going to be the vice president. You're telling me, you're telling me this whole thing's fake then. You're telling me you don't care if someone's a liar. You don't care if they lied about their military rank, where they served. You don't care if they lie about being an assistant. You don't care if they lie about Tiananmen Square. There's too many things. This is so crazy. You would get fired if you were an assistant manager at a fucking oil changing.
Yeah, so crazy. Imagine if you didn't care that somebody was a pathological liar. Imagine if you were such a giant piece of shit. You platformed and endorsed one of the biggest liars the country has ever seen. Imagine doing that. Just holy shit. What in the goddamn fuck? Just doesn't make any sense. Such a post-truth society. Nothing matters anymore. Words have no meaning. It's just sounds coming out buttholes. And hey, folks, the new pick for our FBI apparently had his emails hacked by Iranian hackers. That seems good. Yeah, Kash Patel, President-elect Donald Trump picked to run the FBI, was recently informed by the Bureau that he had been targeted as a part of an Iranian hack. Yeah, cool. This fucking dipshit who can't keep his own email safe. Gonna run our FBI. Meritocracy, y'all. Only the best for the Trump administration. And I'm not gonna play this video for you, folks, but Dave Portnoy, who is a popular right-wing influencer dipshit, I have to do one last political rant for Joe Biden after he pardoned Hunter Biden. I never want to hear Democrats lecture Americans about having the moral high ground ever again. And yeah, Democrat does one bad thing, Republican does 1,000 worse things. They're the same picture. They're exactly the same. I never said a word when Republicans do a million things wrong. But this one thing Democrats do wrong, and you don't have the moral high ground anymore. And of course, they're going to use this as an excuse for all the horrible shit Trump does. I mean, he's going to do it anyway. And they would have made another excuse, but this is clearly the excuse they're going to use for fucking everything for the next 4 years. But Joe Biden pardoned his son so we can murder children and brown people or whatever. And yes, this one from Cal Kalinske. Trump pardons 237 people. News media blind as fuck. Biden pardons his son. Oh my God. What's he doing now, y'all? End of America. And yes, the media is culpable in getting Trump reelected. They have blood in their hands. And meanwhile, Marjorie Trader Queen says that she needs a blanket pardon. Yeah, she's like, if Democrats are going to play the pardon game, then we should do the same. Trump can just blanket pardon all of us too. Yeah, but what is it that you need a pardon for? What did you do wrong? You didn't plant a pipe bomb or anything, did you? You definitely didn't plant a pipe bomb. Anyway, then the rightoids are fighting amongst each other. Her and Purge Mass, Laura Loomer. Laura was like, just in, MTG admits she has done something that would make her need a pardon. Yeah, she sure has. I wonder what it is. That's suspicious. Hey, Trump, I don't need no fucking pardons for nothing. You know why? Because I ain't done no crimes. But hey, I am not a congressperson, so I guess I don't count. And then, folks, remember when Democrats suggested the Republicans have talked repeatedly about defunding, taking money from Social Security and Medicare and Medicaid, and the Republicans are like, this is slander. We have never said such a thing. We would never even dream about touching old folks' Social Security. Like that turned out to be a total fucking lie.
The problem with the Democrats is they've never run out of things that they can give away for free, quote unquote.
Literally, Donald Trump added $8 trillion to the deficit, more than any president ever has. Donald Trump had the biggest giveaways anybody's ever done. He added 40% of the monetary supply in 22 months, which is unheard of in this fucking country. But please continue.
When you talk about $8 trillion in debt payment just on interest alone every year, we can't just talk about the military.
Right, that's Donald Trump, right? Donald Trump added $8 trillion. He's the worst offender in the history of this country.
We can do some things better. We can save some money just in the way of contract. We can be careful that we don't decrease our abilities because China is right on our heels. However, if you talk about 75% of the budget, 75% is non-discretionary. We're going to have some hard decisions. We got to bring the Democrats in and talk about
military. You going to cut the military? Nah, we're going to cut old people's health care. We're going to let you die, folks. This is what you voted for. And I, for one, say, good. Let me put a perch match on. Okay, just for this bit. Die, old people. I hope he cuts your Medicare. I hope he cuts your Medicaid. I hope he cuts your Social Security. I hope you have to fucking eat cat food and you die with bed sores all over you, you stupid fucks. Just kidding. I'm just kidding, folks. Love you, old folks. Live forever.
About Social Security, Medicaid, Medicare. There's hundreds of billions of dollars to be saved, and we know how to do it. We just have to have the stomach to actually take those challenges on. But we can't just talk about our discretionary budget. That's less than 25% of our budget. We have to have some real hard discussions.
Hard discussions about who lives and who dies. You're all dollar signs, folks. They don't give a fuck about you. They're not even trying to hide it. And apparently the Supreme Court is like to uphold a trans youth care law. Basically, they have a law passed that you can't give health care to trans kids anymore. And, take your health care away from you folks. This is not a real issue. Affects almost nobody. But here's Matt Walsh giving the game away. Here he is in front of the Supreme Court talking about, they're doing it because of the children. Won't someone please think of the children? I mean, yeah, most of the children get raped or done at churches or whatever. But they don't actually give a fuck about that. Anyway, he gives the game away by saying exactly what they want to do, folks. They want to entirely erase trans ideology, which is trans people, from the earth.
So to the trans activists over there claiming this is all about the rights of children, I say again, yes, you're right, it is. They have a right to be protected from you.
No one is forcing these parents and the doctors to recommend puberty blockers to these kids. They're literally doing it because these kids are coming to them and saying, hey, we're going to kill ourselves. We're going to commit suicide if you guys don't help us. And they're doing it just to try to keep their kids alive. But no, can't keep your kids alive. Can't keep giving them Medicare that you and your doctors say they need because this guy owns your body.
Children have a right to be protected from all of those people over there who want to harm them and damage them and destroy them. And they will be. They are going to lose. They are losing right now.
They are.
We are not going to let them harm our children.
What about preachers? Do youth pastors now? You don't care? I didn't think you cared.
This case is just the beginning of the fight. It is not the end. We are not going to rest until every child is protected, until trans ideology is entirely erased from the earth.
There you have it, folks. Trans ideology is entirely erased from the earth, meaning trans people. And they're doing it, folks. Hey, they got it. That's your new boogeyman. You're going to erase trans people. Then what? What's your new thing? You're going to freak people out? I did not think this was a good political tactic, a good political playbook, but it's worked swimmingly. Our idiot country is so freaked out about this 1% of the population that ain't doing shit to nobody. So whatever, you fucking morons.
That's what we're fighting for.
Yeah.
And we will not stop.
Fighting to take your health care away from you, erase your identity. Super cool, America, and that is my Chud Watch for this evening. Yep, erased. They just saying it, folks. They not hiding it. Genocidal bullshit, yep. 1% of the world, yep. Apparently they're super powerful, though. So scary, y'all. I am terrified. I got a little trans nephew, Ollie. Used to be my niece. What was his name? I'm so used to calling him Ollie now. Riley. I know that's a dead name, but I'm not saying it, calling him that. I'm just saying that used to be his name. And anyway, ain't harming nobody. Just wants to be called Ollie and treated like a boy. And so I call him Ollie and treat him like a boy. I don't give a shit. Ain't hurt nobody. Ain't bothering me. Ain't taking anything away from fucking me. And if there ever comes a time that he wants to detransition and go back to being a girl, fine. That is also an option. Who gives a shit? Just do whatever the fuck you want to do, whatever makes you happy. It's just so stupid this is even a goddamn issue. And all right, let's move along, folks. Got one more section, and then we're going to do the super chats. So get them in if you want to. But right now it's time for a little thing I like to call He Shall Be Elon. Perfect timing. There it is. Perfect timing. I did it. It all matched up and synced perfectly. I'm very good at my job. And first off, on tonight's He Shall Be Elon. You guys know what a cockastocracy is? Cockastocracy, that's when the worst people rule you. And that's what we have right now. Elon is mad because the ACLU took up the trans healthcare rights. They think that trans children should have the rights to join with their family and their doctors and get the medical care that they need. And so they are suing the Supreme Court. And Elon is like, defund the ACLU. That's right. Stop giving them all the government money. What's that? Yeah, they're not getting any government money. They're 100% user-supported like this show. Not the best, not the brightest, but the oligarchs are ruling us, folks. They have all the money. They make all the rules. It's the golden rule. And a lot of dipshits agreeing with them, folks. Elon Musk defund the ACLU. And Riley Gaines, you guys might know, made an entire career from losing a race. She didn't even lose. She tied a race for 5th place with a trans person. Built an entire career off of it because that's all you have to do. Say Hawk 2 or some shit or be transphobe. Defund them yesterday. Already done, like at the beginning of time. Valentina Gomez, defund Planned Parenthood and all the LGBTQ bullshit. Yeah, let's defund anything we disagree with. Freedom, y'all. Absolutely. They're just an extension of the Democratic Party. Okay, yeah, I know. Thinking that civil liberties are totally left-wing. Yikes. And you misspelled Israel. I agree with that one. Fuck yeah. The last American vagabond, you tell him, agree or disagree with the ACLU's cause or mission. They do not receive any funding from the federal government. True story, but it doesn't matter, folks. Truth has no bearing on anything anymore. All they do is fucking lie continuously, and then they're sycophants, spread the lies, and then even if you 100% prove to them that it's not true, they do not care. Nothing fucking matters to them. And they're not fucking around on Blue Sky, folks. Blue Sky is positioning themselves as the anti-Twitter. They want it to be a place where left-leaning people can come without the toxicity of Twitter. And so if you get on there and you try that toxic bullshit, they get rid of you instantly. End wokeness, which I believe is Jack piece of shit mix alternative. There are only 2 genders. Blocked. You're gone. And I talked to you about this guy this earlier. Apparently, Elon, co-president Elon, picked the head of NASA, which, yes, is a huge, massive conflict of interest. So everything that SpaceX is doing, the United States government should be doing, NASA should be doing, right? Instead of paying Elon Musk billions and billions of dollars to do all this shit, we should be funding our own space agencies, doing our own space race, and we should be getting the credit for it, the American people. But instead, rich people like Elon Musk have lobbied the government to cut the funding at NASA, so NASA can't afford to do anything. So we're dependent on these billionaires in order to do all our space exploration, anything in fucking space, and then they get all the fucking credit too. They get all the money, they get all the credit for it. And in huge conflicts of interest, he's putting his billionaire pals in there to sabotage the agency even further, so we're more dependent on SpaceX. So just as corrupt and cronyistic as you possibly can goddamn get, that's where we're at right now in this country. Completely 100% ruled by the rich. Under their thumb, under their boot. What is going to happen? Is society going to rise up against this? I don't know. And speaking, over there on Blue Sky, they banned Libs of TikTok instantly because fuck that. They don't want you over there. It's a private platform. They have a right to platform anybody they fucking want to. Get lost, losers. Just like Elon Musk has the right to platform anybody he wants to. Or not platform. So do they. And then one of the things the right toys are doing is they're going over on Blue Sky and pretending to be pedophiles, posting pedophilia and stuff to try to spread this narrative that everybody on Blue Sky is a pedophile, which obviously is hilarious because if you follow the show, you know almost all of the pedophiles are right-wing Christians, preachers. But anyway, George Takei, I find the community here far more engaging and respectful than somebody created a brand new account. Truly a safe space. As a minor attracted person, I feel safe among you guys. Thank you for accepting me into your group, which no one has done. Literally, we see through this. It's transparent as fuck. They are scared, folks, scared that people are leaving Twitter, that they're not being forced a steady diet of right-wing propaganda anymore, and they hate that somebody has created a service where they have another place to go. But learn to love it, fuckos. Unless Elon Musk buys it, it ain't gonna goddamn change. And that is my Chud Watch for this fucking evening. Now, forgive me for a very quick commercial. Hey, folks, I have a patron site. Shut up, Dusty! What the fuck? I hate that guy. If you click on the More button, it'll drop down on the description of this video, and then the very first link is to my Patreon. It's kind of dropped. The numbers have dropped on the show. Like I said before, people are starting to tune out of politics because they're disappointed. Hopefully they'll come back. I don't know. Hopefully I'll still be able to build it up. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But I need you guys' help more than ever. If you like what I do, if you want to keep me
in business, if you want to see the show continue to go, please chip in a couple dollars on Patreon. Help me out. It helps out me and the Floating Cats, and ensures I keep doing the show. I'm one of the very few left-wing shows out there that does content like this. There is almost no money on the left, so if you like it, support it before it disappears. All I can fucking say. And thank you in advance. And all right, let's read the super chats. As always, starting us out, BBC gave 10 free tickets, and I have a bad news. No after party tonight. I didn't have enough material. We're going to do my after party material on the show tonight, what little I have. But I am going to do another gaming stream. And for those of you guys who have enjoyed my gaming stream, I know watching people play games is boring to a lot of people. I totally get it. I have never done it. I wouldn't do that shit. But the gaming streams are actually kind of fun. First of all, we talk to God, which is ChatGPT. So bring your questions. Anything you want to know, or like literally anything. We could ask, and it'll talk back to us and tell us. It's pretty cool. And we're having some lively debates. Last night, we had some lively, spirited, angry debates about AI. And also, we had played trivia. I get the AI to ask me all kinds of trivia questions and keep score. And for those of you who've never watched it before, I answer all the questions 100% correctly. And for those of you who have watched it, shut up. And all right, so join me after this show for another gaming stream. I have a new weapon I'm going to try out, the Rapier. It sounds dirty, but it's not. So anyway, thank you, BBC. If you got a ticket, give BBC your love. He fucking rocks. Love you. And he gave 666 Hail Satan. That is very generous. You didn't say nothing, but I'm going to reach your name sexy way. BBC, yeah. That's not a euphemism for anything, y'all. Big black Corvette. That's all it means, y'all. It has nothing to do with... You know what I'm talking about. Hey, love you, BBC. Appreciate you. You rock. Jason asked me 1 ticket. Jason asked me 2 tickets. Jason asked me three free tickets. Hey, if you got a ticket, give him your love. And if you want a ticket, you got to show up live to the shows that are randomly given out by these fucking heroes. Thank you, guys. And Rebecca Poy says, thought I lost my wallet, canceled my credit card, then found my wallet. Hence, membership and Patreon will be paused as I wait for my new card. We'll make it up to you. That's very generous. If there's somebody out there that can no longer afford to donate to the show, don't think that I'm going to be upset or think badly of you for it. I'm just grateful that you've done what you could do up to now. So just thank you, and thank you, Rebecca. Even if you never turn it back on, you've been so generous to this show, and you've kept me going for so long, and I just really fucking appreciate it. So don't worry about it at all. I mean, and I need all the help I can get, so if you want to come back, that's great. But if you can't, I totally understand. You've been so good to me and such a hero so far. So, I mean, it's no big deal. Thank you. And Martin is great. $5 sup. Martin, you are great. Good to see you tonight. Sephiroth, $2. Dusty is my short king. Fuck yeah, baby. I'm big where it counts. Well, not big. Slightly above average. But hey, like I'm short in stature, and so if your penis is slightly above average, it looks huge. I'm just saying. It looks bigger than it is on a short frame. I'm going to stop talking now. Sephiroth, look at that, buddies. Hell yeah. Spam that chat with impunity. If you don't want to wait for somebody to give you a free ticket, you can buy one for $2.99. It's a bargain and helps keep me in business. And also, you get customized emojis to spend the chat with. You better do that shit. Persk. No goal. Nailed it. $6.99. It's so fucking cold in Canada, but got lit with some good weed. We won't annex. I'm going to stop drinking, folks. I'm going to start buying weed again and stop fucking drinking. Drinking does not agree with me at all. I got to stop that fucking bullshit. It's going to kill me. It's going to lead to just bad things in my life, and I got to quit doing that. Even going to lunch, I can't get margaritas anymore. I got to have more self-discipline, so I'm going to work on that. And weed, if you have some and you got some extra, send it to your boy Dusty, because I definitely need it. Sephiroth, $1, $2, $3. Got the 3. You crashed it, Sephiroth. I hope you're happy with your money. You crashed my whole shit. Anyway, I love you. Anyway, and I give more after paydays. Fuck yeah, Graham Clear. I appreciate that. I'll wait for your payday. Thank you for supporting the show. 25 from Agent Orange. Take my money. I will, Agent Orange. You sexy son of a bitch. Love you. And Swagger and Cat, $50. That's very generous. Time to read you sexy. The Pharaohs send their regards. I send my regards to the Pharaoh, Swagger and Cat. And all my shit just crashed because I don't know why this shit's crashing so much fucking lately. I blame, I don't know, Canadians, something. Let me go ahead and pop this chat out, and then I have to fucking refresh this whole motherfucking thing. Where's the pop-out button? I've only done this. Oh, here it is. Every goddamn show, and now I got to refresh this. Refresh. Fresh, exciting. She's so inviting to me. I'm pretty sure that's the words. All right. Kat, you're not helping. You're not helping. I'm not trying to help you. All right. Sephiroth, 1 ticket. Fuck yeah. Thank you, Sephiroth. $1.99, $2. Hell yeah. That's the way to do it. Code James, Rocco, Dusty. Hey, Code. Woo-woo. As always, everybody toot to Code James. hero of the show. Appreciate you. I love Consequences FAFO. It is going to be delicious if you're into the Schadenfreude, which I am. And Sephiroth123, I already got that. Appreciate yourself. And all right, folks, still plenty of time to get your super chats in if you want to help out the world's greatest show. I'm going to read all the rest of them at the end. But for now, we have a very quick Karen section. I wonder if this thing's going to skip again like it did last time. Let's see. Yes, it did. Fuck, what is wrong with this thing?
You should be careless. It's obvious you're completely out of touch. 'Cause, bitch, you're caring too much.
I understand why. If I turn that on. Anyway, I'll figure it out. First off, folks, they found her. Remember the Karen I showed the last goddamn show? The one that was on the tram and being a fucking cunt to everybody. Remember that shit? Well, they found her, and it turns out she's doubling and tripling down on her cuntishness. Let's have a listen.
Arlene Bunch, who went viral for calling an Indian American family is back with Fox 11 News in Los Angeles with excuses as weak as her house. Arlene is now claiming that a well-known photographer
pushed me to the side to get in front of me, and the lady made him go back to the end of the line, and he's talking to his wife. Yeah, supposedly they're first class, obviously with no class. And look at the way they're dressed. They're white trash. Aggressive. When we loaded the shuttle, he looks over to me and says, "Shut your big effing mouth, you white trash." And,
never happened.
And then my husband stood up. None of this is in the video.
Conveniently, none of this magical footage exists, and the one witness on the original video who stood up for the family never mentioned that. Arlene's explanation is that she suffered a TBI from the home explosion last year, and that's what made her do it.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not a neurologist, but I'm 100% certain that a traumatic brain injury doesn't make you racist. She maintains she's the victim, but when I commented that I found her, she mockingly replies, "Okay, I'm so scared," and then she deleted her Facebook.
Love it!
While she declined to be named for safety on the news, but outed herself to me. And the best part, during her FaceTime interview with the news, her iPhone name is Arlene's iPhone. Whether or not that was intentionally left in the broadcast, I don't know, but thanks all the same.
Found her. Hilarious, outed herself. And I don't know if you got a job or not, you plastic surgery nightmare, but not for long. And then one more, I don't know if this is really a Karen or not. It's just a racist dipshit, so we'll allow it. Ex-Broncos heir, this is the guy that apparently was going to inherit the Broncos team, filmed this video of him drunk and being racist, uploaded himself, and then, like the coward he is, deleted it. This is Trump's America. He's emboldened these people to come out of the woodwork, folks, and they will tell you themselves.
Bro, the white power crew just hits a little harder now.
Yeah.
Fucking, you got the belt out and shit. White fucking power. Fuck black people. White is right. We're back, bitches.
We're back.
And we're saying that shit.
We're saying it.
Fuck you. White fucking power.
Finally, white people back in charge. I can't believe how horrible it's been for white folks in this country. But we're back because of Trump, folks. And we're just going to start saying it because we're brave and bold and we don't give an F. Deleted immediately. Ran away. You chicken shit, dough bitch. Definitely alpha genetics. And that is my very quick Karen section tonight. Totally nice. But yeah, this is what America voted for, folks. They are so excited. It's white supremacist Christmas in this goddamn bitch. Not like it's not always been that way, but they definitely feel comfortable coming out of the woodwork now like they have it in the past. Used to be ashamed, but they don't have any shame. Yep, ripped as fuck. That's a better move to delete the video instead of doubling down. Yep, I know, right? At least stick by your racism and dipshittery. Fucking coward. And all right, we're long, folks. Already an hour into the show, which is longer than I thought it was going to be. We're going to finish it off with, well, we're going to do Beyond Parody. Instead of not doing an after party tonight, I'm going to do the couple after parties I have, the bits I have for this show. So first off, let's do a little bit of Beyond Parody. Beyond Parody! And I'm starting to think that MAGA is not the brightest people in the world. Whoa, Vicky 73,000 followers, says, there are only 2 pronouns. There are only 2 genders. Only the reader out of context says correctly, there are more than 2 pronouns. What the fuck are you talking about? There's lots of pronouns. You should have stayed in school, Vicky. Good God, y'all. Hers, it's, ours, theirs, that, these, those, all kinds of them. But hey, I wouldn't expect you to know a junior high vocabulary. And, MAGA folks. So this is Tennessee State Senator Ken Yeager got a DUI, folks. Always electing the worst fucking people in the world. Got a DUI, and dude pissed himself while they were giving him a sobriety test. I shit you not. Look at Captain Piss Pants here. Oh my God. Just the worst humans in the world ruling us, folks. MAGA doesn't care about anything at all. All you gotta do is say gods and guns, gods and guns. Doesn't matter what a piece of shit you are. Doesn't matter how stupid you are. Doesn't matter if you literally piss yourself because you're such a train wreck. A drunk loser, piece of shit, driving around, making other people's lives in danger. Gods and guns. You got my vote. We are so cooked. And yeah, here's the guy, folks. Looks like a great fellow, doesn't he? Just trash, goblin, haggard, broken down piece of shit. Let's give him ultimate power. Why not, America? And I'm starting to think that conservatives might be hypocrites a little bit. Nick Adams says, pro-Trump alpha male Nick Bosa crashed the post-game interview wearing a MAGA hat. It's such an alpha male move to do that. What a fucking awesome, hilarious dude. Crashing the post-game interview in his MAGA hat. I love it. When athletes put their political beliefs on their sleeves and just share. And I would never, ever change my, what's that? Free Palestine cleats should not be permitted in the NFL. Keep politics out of sports. That's right, folks. Keep your politics out of sports. Unless you're MAGA, then love it. Just the party of nothing, the people of nothing, for nothing, by nothing. Speaking of the dumbest people on earth, apparently RFK Jr.'s favorite brand of raw milk has been suspended after they found bird flu in it. Yeah, bird flu for everybody, folks. This is the guy in charge of our healthcare now. Terrific, America. Bird flu for your children. Bird flu for all of us. Cannot wait for my dose of bird flu. And then last but not least, hey, Canada. Are you in the market for high-end real estate? Well, do I have the real estate agent for you? This is not a joke. This is not a parody, folks. This man literally shot this video as a commercial for why you should hire him to buy an expensive house from. And it go a little something like this. First off, why are you wearing toddler's clothes? Dude went to the Baby Gap and bought himself a suit. Anyway. So cool. Oh my God.
I am Cash Alavi, your luxury realtor
You're not.
in Toronto.
Oh my God, look how tiny he is. Looks like that truck about to run his ass over, a little Barbie doll.
Look at this Cybertruck.
I am.
Look at this Rolex.
Oh God.
Let me make the luxury lifestyle for you.
Yeah, look at my Cybertruck. It looks cheap as shit. Look at my dumb Rolex who nobody gives a fuck about. Hire me immediately. No thanks, dipshit. Good God, y'all. That is my Beyond parody for this week. Fuck yeah, we did it. Little man syndrome. Yeah, I can't stand short guys. Don't want no short, itty bitty, teeny weeny, little bitty, short. Man, don't want no. Copyright. I don't know. It sounds like AI shit to me. It's probably fine. He is not impressive. I got a boner. That's all I fucking know. Half a chub at least. And all right, folks. Moving right along the last section. Gonna do a little after party. And I don't have like a intro for that or anything because fuck you. First off, all right, it's after party. AI getting out of control, y'all. Actually, this might be real. I don't fucking know. Some people say this is fake, but I choose to believe, therefore I do. Apparently, Trump is finally doing something good with his upcoming presidency. He's finally tackling the important issues like AI porn.
From now on, my administration is banning all generative AI from porn subreddits. when a hard-working American retires from a long day on the job and goes to look up the Arcane girls fucking each other with magically grown dicks, they want to know that it was made by the pen of a broken human being who the system failed, not by some nerd entering commands into a prompt. When the working class of this country go looking for nude pictures of their favorite canonically teenage anime characters, they want to know that it was a real degenerate with a song in their heart who built it, not some algorithmic slop being mass-produced and shoved at them by a content mill. When I go to look for a picture of Bart Simpson fucking Marge, I want to know it was made through trial and error. I want to feel the pain in their wrist as they strain to get the spikes on Bart's head just right. Simply put, artificial intelligence can't recreate the psychosexual trauma necessary for quality Rule 34 pornography.
Very true.
Join me, America, for a brighter future.
Oh, I went to finally, MAGA, finally, some Trump shit I can get behind, y'all. And haters gonna say it's fake, but nah. And speaking of AI, though, folks, this is actually really fucking cool. The future of gaming. Apparently, Genie 2 from Google, fuck Google, but they have trained AI to generate interactive 3D worlds. Just a couple of years from now, you'll be able to type in whatever game you want, and it'll create the game specifically for you on the spot. They just typed it in. Generate a playable world as a robot of the future, and yep, instantly generating a video game to your specifications. It's just gonna get better. Oh, yeah, a yacht in the ocean. Pretty fucking cool. So welcome to the future. It's upon us, and I love it. And like I said, we had a very spirited debate, was it last night, the night before, on my gaming stream about this. I might have told somebody to shut the fuck up, but wasn't pretty. And we all love a good pun. Apparently, this woman's name is To Yes, must be a nightmare to sing happy birthday to her. Let's see if I can do it. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. I did it. No, wait a minute. I didn't do it. I don't know. Was that right? I feel like that was pretty close. Anyway, nailed it. And what else we got? Folks, do you think this is real? I don't know, because the camera's rolling. I always call bullshit when they're recording themselves. But anyway, pretty good comeback. You let me know in the comments if you think this is a real video or it's staged.
Jesus didn't say, love thy neighbor unless they're gay.
No, but the Bible does say that it is an abomination for a man to lie with another man.
Not Adam and Steve.
Shut up, Joe. Leah and I have already talked about your search history. We all know that you love lesbians.
Whoa, wait, what?
Jesus.
What? Oh, no, I say fucking fake, but maybe real. I couldn't tell for fucking sure. And last but not least, I got one more for you folks. You guys know piece of shit Destiny, who represents the left, but is a child apologist for a child murder apologist. You know, the horrible, giant fucking sack of shit Destiny, who is an embarrassment and one of the reasons the left is dying. Troll. Dipshit Destiny. Anyway, he used to be married to this really hot girl called Melania or Melana. I don't know what the fucking name is. Anyway, so she left him for some twink in the Netherlands or some shit, and she was painted as the bad guy in this. But apparently, now she's revealing that the entire time they were together, or not the entire, but the end of it, she left him because she suspected he was having an affair with Lauren Southern. You know, Nazi white supremacist Lauren Southern, which apparently he was, and he was lying to her about it. And the therapist. Anyway, here's some juicy bullshit.
Yeah, I hope I didn't say anything. Obviously, this came out just like that, and I was like, oh, okay, this is out now. Nice, because now I can talk about it because it's clearly like this clearly happened. So now it's like, okay, now I'm kind of free to talk about it. And we don't have to put in too much weight into anything, but that whole thing, it was like 2022. It was probably like the worst months of my life, because I got, I didn't know about it. That's the thing. Like I could sense something, but I got told that I was crazy and that
gaslighting.
What I felt was wrong. And like I got told to go to therapy. And I think we went to therapy. and he also lied to the therapist. So the therapist was like, oh, okay. Like, you know, it was like, just like, what the fuck are we doing here? I remember even the therapist saying, like, do you want to do this relationship? And he said yes. And then he did all of this for months behind our backs. So it was like just insane. And I for me, because the things ended, this was one thing of many that definitely affected why I wanted to go back home to Sweden.
Turns out the child murder apologist, evil Zionist, not a very good person. Who could have possibly imagined that? And anyway, that's it, folks. Z. All right, whatever. What the fuck? Don't watch it. Don't piss me off, y'all. And hey, folks, who gives a shit? All right, fuck all y'all. Fuck you. Don't watch then. I'm about to piss me the fuck off. I give a shit. I want to shit on fucking Destiny. That motherfucker uses his platform to both represent the left and also shield for goddamn Zionist and child murder. Any chance to shit on that motherfucker, we gonna do it. And all right, folks, I missed some missed the gifted subs. All right, thank you for letting me know. We're gonna go over here and check that shit out. Who get 10? I didn't get there yet though. Did I miss other ones? Let me change to fan funding and see if it says. All right, BBC gave 10. What up, BBC? Thank you. I appreciate you. Hero shit. Give low to BBC. Cheers from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. It's the 51st state of Trump King. Go fuck himself. Yeah, we're going to invade both Canada and Mexico from the peace candidate. Give it the hard rate. I said, well, thank you, Blazing Chronic. I appreciate you. This is what I had tonight. Thanks for the commentary. Would love to see Commie Potato return. Yeah, I got scared. They're going to ban my channel because of what he was saying. He is perfect, though, for the Purge days. And did I miss any other ones? I don't see any that I missed. Nope. So if I missed any, let me know. But thank you, BBC, for the 10. And thank all of you who donated tonight. I really appreciate it. You guys fucking rock. And thanks everybody joining me tonight. Short show, like I said. This time I promised, and I delivered on the short show. So hell yeah. I will see you guys Wednesday. Friday. Hell yeah. I know what day it is. Fuck you. I'll see you guys on Friday. Love the shit out of you guys. Let's do a quick kitty party. Let's see who shows. Oh, at the buzzer, a little more for the kitties. Fuck yeah. Everybody give super love to Agent Orange. Agent Orange rocks the block. And, all right, we're just going to play some random. Oh, let me go to my Suno and play some new shit. Suno! There you go. I wrote another intro song in another fucking style. And let's just play that motherfucking bullshit as our outro tune. All right, let's go to light. And all right, here it's electronic trap, y'all. There we go. Love to you guys. Let's do a little kitty party real quick. Get the fuck out of here. We're gonna go to a game stream.
Now gather round, children. It's time for a tale about a white-haired hero that you know very well. He tried to be good, but being good's for cooks.
All right, we got the kittens, Piper, and
rewards evil, so he lost all his books.
And we got the little void kitten over here.
Now he revels in watching the fall of mankind.
Half-assed pretty boy. Pretty good turnout for tonight's kitty party. Folks, love the shit out of you. Join me coming up 15 minutes on the gaming stream. The rest of you I'll see Friday. Leave comments, hit likes, sign up for our patrons. Good night, y'all.
It's time for the evil Dusty Show.
Oh, I see some more popped up. Turn it down a little bit. Keep it the heart. Thank you, Blazing Chronic. You rock. Appreciate you. Obsessive Audio. Cheers from Ontario, Canada. I already wrote that. All right, never mind. I'm stupid. Oh, it crashed. Fuck you, whatever. Night.